As you begin this day, I want to encourage you and tell you, be confident in God. Trust in Him. Know one thing for sure, He will never disappoint you. You may not understand why you are going through the things that you are going through, but one thing for sure, at the end of it all, you will look back and say, yes, it all turned out for good. And that's why I want to tell you, be confident in God, because He is fully able to work in your circumstance. When you look into the life of Elijah, we see in 1 Kings chapter 18, he faced the prophets of Baal. Remember, he faced not just one, two, he faced hundreds of them. And here it says in verse 24, he challenges them and he says, then you call on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of the Lord. And the God who answers by fire, He is God. So all the people answered and said, it is well spoken. See, Elijah was so confident. He said, the God who answers by fire, He is God. He knew his God. He knew what his God could do. He was facing an opposition, and yet he could speak boldly in the midst of all the opposition before him. We see what happens later. In verse 36, it says, and it came to pass at the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice that Elijah the prophet came near and said, Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known this day that you are God in Israel, and I am your servant, and that I have done all these things at your word. He was so confident that God was with him. He was so confident that God will work. Look what he says further in verse 37. Hear me, O Lord, hear me, that this people may know that you are the Lord God. And in verse 38 it says, then fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice. Come on. It says fire fell down from heaven. God showed himself mighty. God showed himself strong. I want to encourage you, be confident in the Lord. No matter what you're facing, no matter your test, no matter your trials, no matter how hard your circumstance seems, maybe the mountain before you seems too big for you to climb, but be confident in God. He will not disappoint you. He will show himself mighty. He will show himself strong. He will not put you to shame. Come on, I want to say that over you again. He will not put you to shame. Be confident in God. He will surely take you from where you are to a place of His favor, His goodness, His abundance. Be confident in God. God bless you.